A concealed carry pistol has to fulfill a lot of requirements. It has to be reliable, concealable, budget-friendly, powerful enough, and last but not least, well, it's got to be comfortable. Which of these criteria comes first for you is a matter of your personal choice. If it's comfort, then the following handguns will be exactly right for you. Number 7. Bull Armory 1911 SAS-2 Ultralight. The Ultralight from Bull Armory provides you a good mix of firepower and comfort. This gun is not too small to matter in a fight, not too big or heavy to be carried around below your clothing. It has a capacity of 16 plus 1 rounds and 9mm. This caliber is strong enough to make a difference, yet not so strong, makes it hard to shoot. Also, with this capacity, you get more than one attacker a run for his money. Not only is the Ultralight from Bull Armory a great gun when it comes to carry and actual self-defense, it's also a beauty. Designed like a modern 1911, or rather 2011, it has a double-stack magazine and modernized look. Alone, its barrel sticks out. Being fluted in different ways, looking right at the front, it reminds you of a star more than of a simple barrel. This is done not only for the impression, but also to save weight. Being a true 1911 from its internals, it is a single-action gun with a trigger that is just super. The trigger weight is just 3 pounds, give or take, and the recoil is super manageable. That's a handgun with which you can easily reach out to 50 yards and beyond. Also, it comes with a manual thumb safety and a grip safety. As it's meant to be carried in condition 1, that is with a round in the chamber and a cocked hammer. These safeties make sure that there is no mishap. The barrel length is 3.25 inches, the grip is made of polymer and the frame of aluminum. Comes with a Picatinny rail and is optic ready. Stainless steel slide sports serrations at the front and back for easy handling. An adjustable rear and fiber optic front side, aiming is no challenge. Ships with 2 magazines, each for 16 rounds. The unloaded weight is just a tad over 22 ounces. With all these goodies, there must be a downside, you must think, and, well, you'd be right. The downside is the price. It can be had for a price north of $1,400. Number 6. Kimber Micro 9 Trieri. Don't worry, Glock fanboys, we came to your honey as well. But before, we have another 1911 for the friends of exceptionally smooth triggers. That's the Kimber Micro 9 Trieri. That gun is like the Ultralight, not only a super smooth 1911, but also a super beauty. Coming with a unique pattern on the slide and grip, you'll fall in love with it instantly. In shooting, its trigger and grip pattern make for a lot of accuracy. Hitting a target at 50 yards is no big challenge with it. It is smaller than the Ultralight and weighs only 15.6 ounces with an empty magazine. That makes it very easy to conceal and comfortable to carry all day. For an MSRP of $876, you get a capacity of 7 plus 1 and 9mm rounds and a barrel length of 3.15 inches. The frame's made from aluminum and the barrel and slide from stainless steel. When you have to defend yourself, you're usually on a back foot, as your assailant will try to surprise you. Here, the red fiber optic front and green fiber optic rear sights allow you to acquire a good sight picture very fast. Thanks to its good balance, you're also able to let off some quick follow-up shots. The manual thumb safety is placed so that you can disengage it intuitively so that the pistol is safe to carry and ready to fire in a pinch. Number 5, the Glock 43. Okay, here it comes. A Glock. Yeah, and speaking of comfortable pistols, it's the Glock 43. This subcompact polymer gun's chambered in 9x19. As a true Glock, it comes with the beauty of simplicity. There's no thumb or grip safety. Being striker fire, the trigger pull and blade safety prevent an accidental discharge. Being a single stack designed for concealed carry, the Glock 43 is on the smaller side of things, but still packs a punch. For that comes with a capacity of 6 plus 1, but you get extensions for the magazines, and it does accept bigger magazines. Glocks are known for their reliability and good ergonomics, and the 43 is no exception here. The barrel has a length of 3.41 inches, and the whole gun weighs just 16.23 ounces without magazine. Number 4. The Ruger LCP-2. The Ruger LCP-2 is one of the smallest guns you can carry concealed for self-defense. It comes with a slide lock after the first round you've been fired. Capacity stands at 6 plus 1. Granted, it shoots just 380 ACP rounds, but those are not only better than nothing, they also have some advantages. First and foremost, they keep the gun small and its weight down. Also, they're not that snappy when fired from a small platform. Also, shooting 380 ACP means that this gun needs only a weaker recoil spring, making racking the slide super easy. A blade safety in the trigger prevents accidents if the gun is dropped. The sights are a little bit small, but that's not an issue. The gun is not made to be a sniper replacement. You shoot an attacker who's very close to you. Also, small sights avoid snags when you draw the gun. When it comes to LCP-2, there's another advantage that should not be overlooked. Keeping its advantages in mind, its MSRP is just $419, and it can be had for much less. This is really affordable. Number 3, the Ruger LCR X. The Ruger LCR is a very light and concealable revolver. You might have it with a barrel length of 1.87 inches. However, it comes with a downside. It has no external hammer, making it double action only. As a single action pull is much better, you might want to keep the ability to cock it before shooting. That you can do with the Ruger LCR X, the version with an external hammer and double and single action. Also, you can get it with a 3-inch barrel if the shorter one is not your thing. With an MSRP north of $700, you get a really light wheel gun. You also get to choose the chambering, which also influences the capacity. Going for 38 Special gets you the old standard of self-defense. If you want something with more power, go for 357 Magnum. You will have more power from that revolver than a pistol caliber carbine in 9mm. However, both options just get you 5 rounds in the cylinder. Going for more, you can choose 22 long rifle or 22 Winchester Magnum rimfire, which is not recommended for self-defense, but gets you 8 rounds. If you look for something in the middle, choose the 327 Federal Magnum. With 6 rounds, you get round for round more punch than a 9mm, being on a level of a lighter loaded 357 Magnum round. Number 2, Smith & Wesson 340 PD. If you like revolvers but want more options, you can take a look at the Smith & Wesson 340 PD. This beauty is very light but offers you the power of 5 357 Magnum rounds. Even out of its 2-inch barrel, that beats 9mm easily. Being made for concealed carry, it just weighs 12 ounces and comes without an external hammer. That way, there is no snag when drawing. While the MSRP of $1,095 is a little bit high, you should not forget that this is a revolver. Buy it one time and it stays with you for your whole life. That makes it worth the price. Number 1, the FN 509 midsize. The FN 509 midsize is again on the bigger side of things, but do not let yourself get fooled by it. It's still easily concealable, and with it, you get a super accurate pistol. It's made for the U.S. military's modular handgun competition. That means it's made for superb accuracy. Granted, there's a compact model if you want to go small, but the midsize allows you to reach out further if necessary. If you think that's not important enough, well, fine, go with the compact model. Chambered for 9mm, the midsize has a barrel length of 4 inches. The longer grip gives you more control when shooting, allowing for fast and precise follow-ups. Unloading it weighs 26.5 ounces, and it boasts a capacity of 15 plus 1 rounds. The MSRP is $719. The MSRP for the compact model is the same, but the barrel length is just 3.7 inches. The capacity is reduced to 12 plus 1 rounds, but you can also use 15-round magazines. The weight of the compact model is just 25.5 ounces. There you have it, guys. 7 of the most comfortable pistols you can find on the market. If you think you know another one that should make the list, sound it off in the comments and tell us what makes it so comfortable.